is Central Shroud. Down. Troll! Are you back from vacation, sir? Wrong frickin' button, Chestnut. Okay, there we go. Yay! Did you have fun on vacation? Where did you go? What did you do? I saw cake eating pictures, but that was about it. But that's also because I'm trying to clean out my Twitter and actually follow people that I talk to instead of like 1,700 accounts. Hello? Let me go to the central. Screw you. Fine. Great, nice and relaxing. I am glad it was, Troll. I haven't listened to this song in a while. See, this is what I get for, like, skipping past a billion songs on my playlist. Alright, if it's not gonna let me go to Central Shroud that way, let's see if it'll let me go to Central Shroud this way. Like me. Didn't get to see Jay, but I have plans for the summer. Awesome! I'm sorry you didn't get to see her, but plans for the summer is a good thing. If I ever find myself in that part of the world, I am definitely, like, trying to see all of you. It's bad enough I haven't, like, seen people that I know up in Connecticut that, like, I met after I moved down to Georgia, so. Like, one of my former podcast hosts, Simply Pete, he and I have known each other for years now, but we never met when I was living up in Connecticut. So, like, I have to try and make plans to visit him when I'm up next. Hey, Carrie, welcome aboard. Where am I? Okay, it didn't put me out as far as I thought, just south. I kind of burned myself out on Secret World Troll, so I'm like, ooh, Final Fantasy is a thing! Because I've been watching AOV and Isolenis and Tuatime play. So I was like, sure, I'll pick up Final Fantasy again and roll a new character again. Alright, I was about to say missions. God damn it, Chestnut. Quests, there are quests here. Oh, there's noises. Oh, they're blowing things up on test dummies, I guess. Delivery, eh? You're certain you weren't followed? Screw you. Of course I wasn't followed. Yes, this is what I requested. Strange, I was expecting someone with rather more experience. Ow. Oh, right where it hurts, Kazamom. I usually balk at such outrageous payments prior to delivery. Honestly, I'm amazed you made it this far. Yeah. Jerk. These woods are teeming with anoles and other nasties ready to make a quick meal of the unprepared. I commend your bravery and thank you for your trouble. Here, take the reminder of the fee. I should be very happy to employ you at Wait, did you see that? It looked like an anole. Quickly, go before you bring it here and get us all killed. Where? I don't see it. And I need to, yeah, they're using a dummy. I need to turn down, system configuration, sound effects need to get turned down, apply, and they actually work without having to restart. Such burns, right? Some of them are really freaking sassy. They are sassy pants. They are sassier than I am. Wants me to track down some initiates that failed to appear for training. Perfect timing, I was just looking for a likely lass to track down some twin adder initiates. 3 of our newest recruits have failed to report for training, exhausted from a month of solid drills, I expect. Considering their current physical state, I rather doubt they've wandered far. Oh gods, please don't mention wild beasts, or blood. They're fine, I'm certain of it. Seek out my wayward troops and tell them to report back to me on the double. Can do. And then you have Morellin. A serpent at the Bannock is seeking a volunteer to gather materials used in the training of recruits. Ho there, adventurer. If it is work you seek, then look no further. Instructor Mary Estelle needs a volunteer to bring him some bog Yarzan shells for the recruits to practice on. You'll find Yarzans in the river south of here. Once you've pried their carapaces from 4 of the creatures, take them to the instructor. Can do. And is there a fate here that I see? Or is that just, a mission? Must be part of the- oh, okay. It's because the Yarzans are over here, I guess. Yep, there's one. Ah! It is a fate. Right? Oh no, it's just telling me that I need to kill them for a quest. I almost said mission again. When I'm not playing Secret World, I call them missions. Call stuff missions. When I am playing Secret World, I call stuff quests. It's a bad habit. Daydreaming Initiate. Here we go. Can I get... yes. Aha! I win. The benefit of being the tallest femro I can be. Such a soothing sound. One day I shall build a home by the river. Who are... You say the sergeant's looking for me? How long have I been here? What bell is it now? Stand aside, I must make haste. I love how they talk. Ooh, I need to kill the water sprite for my hunting log. Ha! I'm gonna kill you before you get to me, maybe. Hopefully. Maybe. Nope. Ha! Alright, water sprite. I will kill it for my hunting log. Whee! The noises she makes as she, like, draws her bow. Ha! Oh, damn it. Not the button I wanted. There we go. I kept moving these around yesterday, so now I don't remember which is which anymore. Alright, that's 4. Speak to idle initiates. That's why it's red. Shit. Alright. Ah, I can't wait to get my chocobo again. Granted, I do have a million mounts. Oh, though I don't know if they apply anymore. I am not feeling... Is this Bonnie Tyler? Hold on. Spotify, of course, is not open on my phone. Bonnie McKee. Continue listening on computer. Bonnie McKee. I'm not particularly feeling it, but... Slumbering Initiate. Snore. Just a few more moments, mother. Excuse me. I am not your mom. Huh? Sergeant Kazamom? Oh, effed droppings. I must be late for training. That's my new thing. I'm gonna start using, oh, effed droppings instead of, ah, shit. I still need one more. They are probably up there. Auto run. No, they're around here, it says. Okay. Ah! There he is. Meditating. You have a Yarzan coming after you, my dear. Never mind. Can you not see I'm attempting to become one with nature? Leave me be, good madam. What? Sergeant Kamazam sent you? Matron's teats. I better get back before she makes her boot one with my backside. People say that like it's a bad thing. I was talking to Artie and Ardua and his wife and Jay actually today, and apparently Jason Momoa was over in Ireland and Artie's wife was like, oh yes, and he's like, don't make me restrain you. And I was like, but what's more fun, the restraining or Jason Momoa? I mean, it could be a tie there. Have you come to train? No, I've come to give you things. Not a new recruit? Then what? Ah, the Yarzan shells I ordered Morlin to requisition. I see he's learned to delegate authority, if nothing else. Now that I have these carapaces, I can set my recruits some specialized drills. They are already adept at hitting a target, of course, but they need practical knowledge of exactly where a monster like the Yarzan is most vulnerable. Thanks to your efforts, I've no doubt they will fare better against the creatures when called upon. You should be proud of yourself. Both they and the Bannock are safer for your health. Oh, what do I want? I never really use the food, so we will get monies. Kazamam. Kamazam. Why do I keep calling her Kazamam? Thank you, Chestnut. All the initiates are now present and accounted for. It's always the same, you know. A handful of recruits invariably lose focus a short while after being assigned to their new unit. That first rush of tension and excitement wears off, and the strain from constant drills begins to show. Reprimanding them isn't always the best solution, though. I've their morale to think about, after all. Still, I might give them a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? This is one battle I am not afraid to fight. I would hope not. There are no other missions here. Bummer! Should I go down to the... Nope, it's a level 10 fate. We are not going down to that, and that's level 30s. Alright. So, it looks like back up to Gridania. I'll be lazy. Alright. Things are going off on my phone and it's distracting me. Alright. Oh, to the Bannock. Look, a quest. And I think it's not main story. It is main story? Yeah, to the Bannock, it's main story. This area is very nice. Gridania is actually not my favorite. I prefer Limsa Laminsa, but that's because I'm a femro at heart. Miyun wishes to send an adventure to the instructor at the Bannock. Have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the 12th Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there is anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. The 12's Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Yeah. Good girls go bad. Wrong frickin' button again, Chestnut. Yeah, I mean, Gridania's pretty, but it's not my favorite. I like Limsa. I like being near the sea. I was very tempted to roll at Marauder first again, but I'll probably do that next after I get level 30 with Archer, so I can do Bard. And I'll probably pick up Astrologian because I haven't rolled it yet. Like, I haven't ever played an Astrologian yet because they released just as I was quitting the game. And then I'll go over to Limsa. My home is Limsa. I like being near the ocean. I do in real life too. I love being near the ocean in real life. Burn like a bitch, but I love being near the ocean. Good girls go bad. But what if they were bad girls to begin with and you didn't really know? The Bannock. Galfred, hello. Greetings, Chestnut Firefly. Miyun sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I am responsible for training our twin adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12's Wood has much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the 12's Wood is ailing, its once rich variety of fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Chestnut Firefly. I used all the sun cream Wow, I can't read either, even with my glasses on. Sun cream on holiday. I work in an office. The orb burns us. The orb burns us, my precious. It does. The orb hurts. That giant orb in the sky is owie. He wishes to inspect my equipment and thereby gauge my readiness for future missions. That ain't very good. I need pants, dude. Give me pants. I see you're eager to lend a hand. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral Era, many of the 12-wood creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear item level 5 or above before returning. Womp womp womp. Oh! I have gear of level 5 or above? No, my legs are 1, my feet are 1, my hands are 1, my body, my head, snicker. Everything else is 1. But if it wants, yeah, everything else is 1. Yeah. I think you passed muster. I don't know how. You would be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty. I don't know how that happened, but okay. I won't say no, though. Control I? There we go. That's magic. Discipline, magic, think. I can't even tell. I can't tell. I assume it's magic. All classes. Okay. And I don't have anything else to equip. Okay. GG. I know. I don't know how, but... Ah, Chestnut, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the Twelveswood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. Of course. This one I have to read. It is... Ooh, Pitbull! I haven't listened to Pitbull in a while. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the Twelveswood, and you may also be aware that Ixali activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Alkaline sorcerer, it was you. What was you? Oh, you're the suspicious individual? Yeah, you are pretty suspicious, man thing. Extremely suspicious. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. Welsh troll, lol. Man thing, I know, right? You are so fucking weird. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Chestnut. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. Man thing says, so that makes you weird. We knew that to begin with. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifemend Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support lest your quarry catch scent of your presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. And I want it, you're so electric. Interacting, what is this? Well, yeah, got it. It was kind of straightforward, but okay. Ooh, there's a fate. Let's do the fate. What am I supposed to be doing for this fate? Man-eating into man-eating menaces. Okay. One of the poiple ones. Alright, you got me feeling alright, got me electric. You're so electric. And I want it, you're so electric. Oh, there's one. I was like, what's that red dot that spawned? Body on my body feels so electric. And I want it, feel so electric. They are gonna take forever to spawn, aren't they? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, there's another one. And I am almost level 8. God bless rested XP. Spawn. I need spawns. There's a spawn. A spawn, a spawn. You want you, yes you want me, and I want you. Okay, I have 9 minutes to finish. This is nothing. You got me. It'd be nice if they spawned though. There we go. And I wanna feel so electric. Alright, what is next? There's one. Oh, he saw me! He's like, I hurt you! I hurt you first! They are kind of cute though, in a strange sort of way. And there's another. 17 seconds still, okay. Electric. Such fun guys. Who, them? You learned a role action, huh? Role actions are learned in the same manner as class actions via leveling, but you only need to be learned once to be able to use them within a participating class within a role. The role has been added to your action list found under character in the main menu. Selecting it will display the role actions you have learned. Okay. Character. General. Fungi's. Ah, troll. Troll. It went over my head the first time. Thank you for giving me the benefit of the doubt. It's terrible. Terrible. Character. Actions and traits. Oh, action list. Herpa-derpa-derp. Read, Chestnut. Roll. Second wind. Instantly restores your own HP. Oh! That is very helpful. Ah! Aha! I get it. So you turn them on whether you want to use them or not. Not like this. Ha! All the puns. All the puns. That's what you excel at, troll. You are very good at that. Alright. Investigate the Stumperoni. I got distracted by the fate. Come and save me. Ooh, look, it's a pretty rainbow. Rescue me. Little La. What is that? Oh, little ladybug. I was like, what is a little La? Oh, Lord. Level 12, because that bodes well. Okay, they won't hurt me, though. There we go. Interacting. You're about to enter an instance battle. Can only occur during certain quests and missions. Okay. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. Special instances. Reserved for important battles which feature unique environmental conditions or powerful boss enemies. Instance objectives can be confirmed in the duty list. Duty. For the duration of the battle, you will be unable to pass beyond the red line displayed on the field. You will automatically leave the instance once all quest objectives have been met. Okay. If it is above 9, it will be synced. It's only 8, so proceed. Come on and turn me on. I feel like there's audio coming up. The ninja lady, or is it the magician lady?
Look, someone's already here.
We will pause Britney Spears. Yep, ninja lady.
Oh dear, is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood, we almost ended up as a train's dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Papalymo's fault, of course.
No, not this one.
Though he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong. You know her, Kuplo Cop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
Oh my god, its voice is so cute! I don't remember it having the voice before, and if it did, how did I miss this? Because it's so cute!
How are the readings?
What is Papalymo
Same
doing?
as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that.
Troll says, such Moogle cuteness. Man-Thing says, in Zlandadu did Kuplo Klop, a stately pleasure Dlam decree. Why are you talking like that? And I don't get it. Keep in mind, this is the first Final Fantasy game I've ever played. FYI.
Kuplo Cop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive.
Kuplo whatever is a stupid name for a Moogle. Kuplo Cop, it's a why is it a stupid name? The addition of all the L. Oh.
The slightest disruption to the etheric flow. And this sort of thing happens.
Your humor is lost on me. Not that that's any different than normal Man-Thing. Oh no. Her outfit. Man, hello.
It seems we have little choice.
Defeat the tree by hugging it. If I could, I would. We'll put Brittany back on. Do you want to get eaten? Hit them harder. I'm trying. I'm looking for my multi-shot button like in WoW. Its bark is worse than its bite. I finger gunned you. Oh man, this is gonna take forever to die. The dot fell off. That would be why. No, there's more. Where are they? There they are. Oh shit. Do 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 do. Kite all the things. Dot you. Dot you. Dot you. Where is it? Shit. There we go. Ah, God. Ow. Obviously, I need a weed eater. Thought it was a weed whacker. Pruning shears. Okay, now we're getting a little personal here. Alright. It's not that bad. Well, Brittany goes back off. Yay, got to the root of the problem. Oh, y'all are bad. Terrible. Y'all terrible. The world is a better place. Ah, she's so pretty.
Hear, feel, think.
She really needs some new clothes, though.
Crystal bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim.
Ah, the black
And
screen
as
showed
it
up
hath
for you guys. I'm
faltered,
sorry.
So hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
As opposed to the yellow bearer, pallbearer.
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Bearer of good tidings to you and all people.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
We're Peter Pan. We can fly, we can fly, we can fly. Don't know why we're flying around it, but permission to buzz the tower. Ooh, that's dizzy. No likey that.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. You are on a roll tonight. Have you been drinking whiskey? How was my bow in the ground?
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
No, but that's a lovely idea.
And what have we here?
Nixali.
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain.
A surfeit of aether? What's a surfeit of aether?
That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixal
Better?
chieftain.
Aw,
Good.
troll,
Yes,
thank
we'll seek
you.
Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter.
Night troll, sleep sweet.
Oh,
Thanks for the stream. Hope
What's
the rest
the
is good
famous
fun.
old
I'm
lady?
sure it will be.
Giant crystals? Can't say I've seen any. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out.
Kupo! It's so cute! So fluffy!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
How could she see through that?
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out
Phrasing.
and take it back to the Bannock.
She's like so happy.
You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Man Thing says, it's like anime. Everything is impossible bullshit. We all saw the Moogle. Oh, my AC just went on, and I'm sitting right under the vent based on how my computer is set up, and I am cold. So, haha, blanket! I win. Alright, I need to pull it out. Snicker, snicker, snicker. And turn Brittany back on. I hit play. Spotify, thank you. Deliver the sword to Galfred. Yesterday. Alright. Auto run, right button, yay! Alright, let's not use our mouse to steer because we would attack things. Into a monster. What into a monster? Auto run. I do auto run into monsters all the time in Secret World Legends, if you ever watched it. Ooh, Puya, yes. Camellia. This is my Romanian rap. We can change the world, change the world. Alright, Galfred. I said no, this is not fair. Everybody's talking and I really don't care. Ah, Final Fantasy, no black screen. Alright, Galfred. Chestnut, it's good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged Trance. I am relieved to find you none the worse for the experience, but tell me, what were you able to discover at Lifemen's Stump? A sword in the stump and a dead Ixal? I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixali origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastman's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. It's not mine feet, I just bushed them. What is that? Perfect timing. A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? So you've finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalimo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the gods Quiver and the Wood Whalers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence of the Ixali threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. Give me pants! I want pants! Wishes to assist. Gore Ram. R R R R. So mean. I hope it's just a dream. A word, if I may. There is a difficult matter in which I could use your assistance. Allow me to explain. The nearby river is home to a colony of Black F's whom I sent a party of recruits to slay, yet scarcely a bell after I had done so the youngsters returned, hysterical yet noticeably unbloodied, and loudly bemoaned their misfortune at ever having been sent to contend with such hell's-born horrors. Pitiful. My great-grandmama could dispatch an F with her walking stick and a harsh word. That such a task should cow a whole party of able-bodied men and women is beyond belief. I would have you show these quivering milksops how it's done. Make your way to the river and put down 4 of the creatures. Can do. Alright, and we'll turn Puya back down. Wait very gently. I said no, this is not fair. Everybody's talking and I really don't care. Ah, it must be when I alt-tab. Though it doesn't always do it when I alt-tab. Nope, wrong button. Okay, I need to go up. There's a fate there. I need to do the fate first. Wolfie is a newbie chestnut. It is a newbie chestnut. Is a baby. Is a Babby archer. Is a very Babby archer. Didn't I just do this fate? Oh well, I'll do it again. So small and innocent. Yes. That does not well, the small describes me, the innocent not so much. It's my destiny. What's my destiny? Being small and innocent? I don't think innocent is ever going to be in my destiny. The fate? Oh, this fate is in my destiny. Destiny, destiny, no escaping that for me. I need to watch some Mel Brooks this weekend, apparently, because I have now quoted 2 Mel Brooks movies in the span of 5 minutes. Spaceballs. I haven't quoted. I did quote Spaceballs earlier today, actually. Actually, it was at therapy yesterday. We were talking about how, like, life blows, and then I snickered and I was like Mega Maid, sir. And my therapist rolled her eyes at me. 1, 2, 3, Peter, Paul, Mary. Okay, almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Do 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 do. Spawn? Spawn. It's Mega Maid. She's gone from suck to blow. I probably need 1 or 2 more. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? He's an asshole, sir. How many assholes are there on this ship? Yo! I knew it! I'm surrounded by assholes! Keep firing, assholes! 1, 2, 3. Wolfie, I heart you. Ooh, they're part of my kill log too. Let's kill the water sprites. Do it, you and me. You and me. Wolfie, did Foxy tell you that I was going to steal you away from him and him away from you, and then we could all live happily ever after? I like this plan. I do too! These things are like giant salamanders that want to eat my face. Why did you pause Spotify? Oh, I do not like this Colette Carr song. Come on! There we go. Is that 4? Yes. Alright, hold on. Why are you poking me? Ah! Nothing. That's what I'm doing. Nothing. Well, it's not the salamander's fault. It's yours for having such a tasty face. I do have a tasty face. I have a tasty everything. Especially the booty booty. Though I'm also not named Chestnuts for nothing, so... That's not a salamander. It is totally a salamander. It's a salamander that's going to eat my face. It's a giant-ass frog. It is not a frog. It's a salamander. The froggies are gross in this. I caught you before you black screened, ha! Welcome back, you performed admirably. I had my recruits watching from the banks as you dispatched the Fs. It appears your skill in battle has inspired them. Either that or they have no wish to be upstaged by an adventurer. It matters little which. What does matter is that they have resumed their training with renewed zeal, and that I have you to thank for it. I am in your debt. Alright, I guess we'll take a bow. I just want pants, damn it. I want pants. Control I. Wolfie, they don't give me pants. So weird hearing you say you actually want pants. I know, right? Like, I want pants in game. I'm currently dressed not webcam appropriate, so. He wishes me to collect Chigoe egg sacs. Inquiries of several of my men have left me short. Injuries to several, hold on, it is medication time. Injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. Duty. This is a Final Fantasy game. So in 11, they had a subligar. It's basically metal underwear. Whenever someone made me mad, I would put the subligar on and run around. They have subligars in here too. Praise be the subligar. All hail. The task is simple. Put down as many of the, is it Chigoe population as necessary to acquire 8 of the egg sacs. I think it's Chigoe based on what I know of, what I remember of Japanese class, but having done so, you are to deliver them to the Mon Ranguin at Gilbert's Spire. He will answer any questions you might have. Now, I have other business to attend to. I really don't feel like Chris Brown. I will listen to Akon, though. Yummy. Glory to the hammock god. That is the subligar. All hail the subligar. I need egg sacs. Over there. I do enjoy a good subligar. Especially on a male Rogadine. I like big men, what can I say? I don't know, it's a thing. Even in my video games. This is water sprites. What is... Oh, those things. Okay. Ugh, the bugs. Ah, no hurdy. 20 seconds, okay. Will I get eggs from all of them? We shall see. Dot. Okay. Nope. 3. Okay, I am. Die! There we go. Yep, 4. That is the one thing I will give to Final Fantasy most of the time. They give you every item you need off of every creature instead of this kill 5 million zebras to get 1 hoof when every zebra has 4 hooves. God bless Crossroads. 6. 2 more. I have almost finished eating up my rested XP. This makes me sad face. And now that the AC is off, I am very hot. Oh god! for Magnus down with WoW. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for coming to hang out. I do still like WoW, I just don't play it on stream. And I'm currently on a raidcation for a couple weeks, so. Down with WoW. I do still enjoy parts about it, but like I'm kind of like meh with playing it right now. But I did tell the raid leaders I'd be back in about 2 weeks, so. I get bored with WoW way too fast. I get bored with it sometimes. Like right now I don't feel like there's much to do except level alts, and I don't really feel like leveling an alt, so. Though I really should, because there are certain achievements I want to get before the expansion goes away that I've worked really hard towards getting, so I probably should, but. You must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, the egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chicoe, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any here who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the higher-end population here in Gridania. This was a long time ago, of course. Within the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Magnus says, I would get the expansion, but I think I have maybe 15 hours in Legion, so I feel like it would be wasting my money. I'll get it because I'm interested in continuing to play with the people I play with. I really enjoy my guild, so I'll get it so I can play with them. Or I got it so I can play with them, but I haven't used my boost. I'm trying to actually get my Alliance Warrior to 60 so I can use the boost and boost her professions, and but I mean, I'll play so I can raid, but then once the end of the expansion comes, I'll start getting bored again. It's the cyclical thing that WoW does. It is best to halt new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather Chigoe eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Complete. God damn it, still no pants or shoes. A guard needs you to recover the surveying equipment left. Pants! It's pants! I finally get pants, and it's level 8, not level 10. Ha! Ha! You were wrong, man thing. You were wrong. Oh, look, there's a fate. I should do it. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying mission only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers, and as such, a poor showing weren't bad enough. The lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hearer Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into the so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Hearer Pauline at Gabino's Bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records of surveyor's rope and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave in the south of here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over you. Alright, let's kill some Anoles. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop, listen to me now. Light it up and take a puff, pass it to me now. Don't judge my music, Wolfie. I ask you, please. Where are the rest of them? I know there are more. Unless I just killed them that fast? There they are. No! I feel like I should just like dot and auto attack and call it a day. I mean, they are level 3. I'm feeling lazy. Do 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 do. There it is. I'm almost there. One or two more. Come on. There they are. I am hungry and I ate not too long ago. This is unfair. Come on, die. Whoops, wrong button. Oh well. Done? Done? Not done. One more. One more. Okay. Yes, no, yes, yes. Doo doo doo. Oh, it didn't. Clever girls. I love the name of that fate. It didn't give me my doo 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 doo. What? Danza Kuduro? Yes, Danza Kuduro. Where am I headed? Recover the surveying tools. They are down there. One of my favorite mashups is this song with As Much As I Hate Justin Bieber. It's a Justin Bieber song. It's the... Oh god, I don't... It's the one with Nicki Minaj. I don't remember the name of the song, but... I don't want to kill the Yarzans. Ah. Hey, hey, hey. I need to put together a mashup YouTube list to play on stream. Alright. Oh, no, no, need to use that. There we go. Ah, God. Interact with the things and the stuff in the things. Ugh, my feet are all itchy. The mosquitoes are out in force, and they just love eating me alive. Vise! You are up late, good sir. I still need to set up my shout, my bot so I can do shout outs, but both Wolfie and Vise are part of the Muggles Palm unofficial, official stream team. The reason we are unofficial is because none of us are partners yet, so we can't create a stream team. I should definitely not be allowed to write anything at this hour, but here I am. Was it you or Ethan that was drinking today? I think it was Ethan. Alright. You're definitely not drinking. Then it was Ethan. Ah, crud. I pulled things. I butt pulled all the things! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I now have 5 things following me. At least the F's won't. I know you want me. I made it obvious that I want you to. So put it on me. Let's remove the I love the, I think it was Nerdist that did a, like, redo of this song. I guess it's up here? In here? Is it in the house? It's in the house. Aha! Yes, may I assist you with some matter? You know my motivation, given my reputation. Please excuse me, I don't mean to be rude. Oh, but this is equipment I left with the soldiers of the Bannock. Fled at the first sign of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelveswood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Pants! Disciple of War. I am a disciple of war. Into every nation. Control I. Pants! Equip. Excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but tonight I'm fucking you. Pauline, a conjurer at Gabino's Bower, seeks an abled adventurer to call the local hoglet population. If you might spare the time, I would have you thin the numbers of the hoglets in the green tier. While these beasts have always called the Twelveswood home, their appetite has grown so insatiable of late that I fear they will devour every nut on the forest floor. Well, then I better fear for myself. Final Fantasy, what is with the black screen? I didn't even alt-tab you. I'm glad you guys don't get the black screens, but it's really annoying. The cycle of life cannot well sustain such gluttony. I must ask you to slay at least 6 of the creatures. Their sacrifice will be to the greater good of the Twelveswood, I assure you. That's just nuts. You're so funny. Squee, why are you squeeing? Are you trying to be a pig? There's a fate! I have to do the fate! That's not I'm fucking you. They're hoglets? Yeah. That's what I figured you were going for. Why am I killing ladybugs? Ladybugs are more than welcome to dine on the aphids which infest the orchards. However, some have acquired a taste for the honeybees. Ah, that's why I'm killing them. I'm fucking you. It's the bee's knees. Are you sure you're not drinking? It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. Like it's your birthday. We don't give a fuck. It's not your birthday. Coffee? I was gonna say, how are you so energetic for a change? "10 minutes to kill lots of ladybugs. This makes me sad." I haven't run into a lot of other players tonight. This also makes me sad. I wonder if it's like Friday nights or a raid night or something typically. A ladybug, a ladybug. Coffee, and I am done, at least until Tuesday. Is that when classes start again? Is it at least once a week, so Tuesdays only, or? Ah, I pulled the thing. Ow, not nice. still need to kill ladybugs, okay? It's a full semester worth of work in 8 weeks. Ouch. What? Where? Oh, right there. Just talk about shafts. Slay hoglets. They are over here, and there's a fate down there. It's 25%. I must go to the fate first. Well, what? You are an archer. Yeah, I know, but phrasing. Talking about shafts is probably pretty important. I do like shafts. Oh, that was not what I needed for this. Oh, I have a mosquito in the apartment. Body decide what it does. It's okay, baby. Everybody fucks. Still not done. Okay. Let your body decide what it does. It's okay, baby. Delivers an attack, can only be executed. Okay, so that one should go up there. Ready to touch you up the way you like it. Ooh. That's my favorite line in the whole fucking song. I can't imagine why. Come on, am I done yet? No. So the mobs took care of this 25% all by themselves. Because there's like nobody else around. Let your body decide what it does. It's okay, baby. Cause everybody fucks. I still have 17 seconds. Okay. Come on. It's okay, baby. Oh, I'm still not done. Oh, hey, people. Already knew that. They were probably coming out of the dungeon, whatever thing this is. 4 seconds. Let's refresh that. Is that it? Is that it? God, one more. Uno más. Girl, we won't meet again. 'Cause love ain't a sin. Let your body decide what it does. Die! Screw you. My dot ran off. 'Cause everybody fucks. Come on! Really? Ugh. There's one. Shit. Ah, there we go. I didn't get any do. Alright, fine. With a little bump and grind. Those are not hoglets, those are ugly. Pigsies are supposed to be cute. Nope. Out of the telegraph. I do enjoy not having to loot things. Wild hogs are not cute. Wild hogs are very cute. And so are Poombas. That reminds me that I'm totally looking forward to seeing the Highland cows at the Renfest. They're cute and they have hair in their eyes. Charging hog. It is level 8. I am level 10. I can take it alone. Oh, there are multiples. Missy Elliott. No, no telegraph. It's a hoglet. Nope. Oh, come on, die. I need to kill. Jeez. It's a lot of charging hogs that I need. Get your freak on. Come on. Yay. Three pigs. Goodness gracious, I feel like this one's gonna take a while. I guess that's why they give you 14 minutes to do it. Not ready yet. Come on. I pulled another. Hoglets. There's a hog. Not halfway yet. Alright, let's see this. Oh god, hello. There's another. Alright, I'm like a quarter away from finishing this one. And then I can kill the other hogs that I need. I feel like I need a music change soon. Maybe I'll put the music back on in the game even, because I do like the music in the game. Uh-oh. Two more, it looks like. So, this one, and then one more. So I need to move down a little bit so I don't butt pull another one. Yep, looks like this guy should be the last one I need. And I'm gonna move down the hill. Yep, because there's another that just spawned. Shit. Okay, we'll do this one instead. And another one just spawned. And I pulled the frickin' tree. God damn it. Why are they invulnerable? I'm in the Fate area. 10 minutes. What? What? No! damn it! God damn it. And of course I didn't think about picking up Aethers. I need to go pick that up. But first we're gonna go back out and finish that dang fate. Rawr. Well, that's annoying. First death. Womp womp. That's what I get for pulling all the things. Alright. First, we're gonna do a quick alt-tab out. Steam is trying to self-update. That might be what is causing my blackouts. We will exit that for the moment and see if that fixes things. And we'll pause music and we will turn music back on in the game. So we'll turn sound effects back up, turn on background music, and just turn it down a little bit, apply. This much better fits the mood, and that is not auto-run, Chestnut. 91%. That's the one I want. There was no crystal there. Yeah. So I'm not insane, okay? I need to exit out of Spotify because it's eating up my CPU as well. Alright, I'm gonna try and leave as many missions as quests as possible so I can level other tunes. This is chill for sure. What did you change it to? Just the default music in the game, Vise. Before I needed like pump me up music because I wasn't necessarily in the best mood. So I needed to put on some pump you up music. But now that like I'm feeling better and I'm kind of like starting to feel like chill and sleepy, like this is the kind of music I need for a little bit. Alright, let's finish this fate. And not die this time. And then I can kill the last hoglet I need. No, I want the hog, not the tree. And... nope. That's the noise I've been wanting. Yep, there's the mosquito. I see him. He's flying in front of my computer screen. Nope. Telegraph bad. Understandable. Yeah, music, like, has a huge influence on me. I'm sure it does a lot of people, but... like, I have to find the right mood music, and I just wasn't in Final Fantasy music mood when I started playing, so... Alright, let's go hand this one in. And I'm gonna abandon the other two I have. Because they are level 5 and I am almost level 11. And I haven't even started them. So we're gonna abandon them and I can pick them up at a later time. When I'm working on a different class. Alright. Yes, the elementals rejoice at your actions. The life of the forest relies on a delicate balance, and the unchecked proliferation of beasts would mean a slow but certain death for the 12s wood. It is our duty to correct such imbalance, and swiftly, if it means shedding blood. Though it may seem trivial, you have performed a vital service this day. May the elementals bless your future endeavors. One of the things I really like about Final Fantasy, I do not have bracelets, and I do not have... oh, they're both a bracelet. Intelligence and mind strength. One of the things I really like about Final Fantasy is that, like, it doesn't treat you as, like, this bold adventurer, like, for almost every single quest. Like, I mean, WoW sorta does it, like, go kill these things, go kill those things, but, like, I feel like there's more story behind it, and I don't know. Maybe it's just because I get sick of reading the quest text in WoW, and it's the only game I get sick of reading the quest text in. I don't know, but this one feels like, you know, like, even when you're level 30 and shit, and you're like, yeah, I'm a badass, it's still like, you ain't no badass. Like, I've been doing the same thing for Rimworld these days. Even though the game music is nice, it feels better to put on something more lively in the background. Yeah. I do like the thunder in game right now, though. She needs an adventurer to cull the growing Anole population, as well as gather some Skillkin's eggs. A word with you. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the number of Anoles on Naked Rock? Teehee, Naked Rock. In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked Anole attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era, you see, forcing packs of the Skillkin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay half a dozen or so of the beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt and also serve as a warning for the Anoles to remain within their territory. But I am afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break the spiraling growth, then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me 4 Anole eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest. It is a little loud, though, so we're gonna turn the master volume down a little bit more. Ooh, they actually have weather in the game now. This is so cool! I don't remember this last time I played. This is awesome. Still waiting for the MMO game that lets me just be a local barkeeper that never holds a weapon himself. Me too. I'd love to have an MMO where I could fish, where I could cook, where I could be, like, have a garden or a farm and, like, just own a bar. Like, that is my dream MMO. And not one of these, like, min-max number crunch, like, you have to make sales and shit. Like, just let me have a relaxed MMO where, like, all I do is, like, open world shit, but there are other people around who can do other things they want. Like, that's all I want in life. I love fishing. I think that's part of why I love fishing in this and crafting in this game so much, is because, like, I can just go about and do what I want and, like, be a crafter and fish and do whatever the shit I want and, like, just be relaxed about it. But I am sad there's no farming. I mean, there's herbing, but, like, there's no farming. Oh, no, it's the ladybugs again. Alright, I need to kill... Slay them. The lightning is awesome! What is this? The lavender beds. Level 10. Where the heart is. I guess that's next? What does the plus sign mean? Like, what is the blue and plus sign? I do need to go over there, though, because I need to pick up that aetherite crystal. First, we're gonna go up to these guys. So, past the ladybug fate. I am getting hungry. What time is it? 10:30. Alright, I will wait until 11, and then I will go get myself some cheese and applesauce. I'll do like a 5-minute break, see if the dog wants to go OUT. I don't dare say it because she will come over and be like, yes, take me, if I say it, so. No. No. This leveling is going far faster than I remember it going, and this is not a server with a bonus at all. like, because there are servers designated that have, like, leveling bonuses and stuff, and I was like, no, I'm going to level on a server where my friends are. But, like, this feels really fast. I started at level 6.5, so I've gotten 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It'll be 5 levels soon. And this just feels faster than I remember. Come on. The lightning is a little bit scary. I kind of jumped. And yes, I am totally that person that, like, doesn't like thunder in real life. Like, I love it, but I hate it at the same time. Like, it scares me, and I hate having thunderstorms at work. Thunderstorms make me want to cry. This will be number 6, and then I need 3 eggs, and there's a fate nearby, so long as it isn't the ladybugs. It is the ladybugs. So I'm going to leave the fate alone, because I do not want to do the ladybugs. No, no hurt. Okay. There's another egg up there. I probably should have gone where the eggs were instead of just killing things, because now I have to kill more things, and that's sad. There's 2 over here. Shit, I pulled 2. Oh god, No! Pull the thing in front of me, there we go. I don't remember tab target being, like, wow, annoying, though. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so hard. Out of the telegraph, there we go. I feel like I should put that thing on my bar to heal myself. Okay. That's better. 2. Three. And 1 more. There it is. 4. I jumped at that thunder. Oh, goodness. Alright. Report to Pauline. Okay, can do. I love this game. It's so chill. Alright, Pauline. Ah, you have returned. Now might my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for these eggs, may I ask you to deliver them to Suba Kamazam at the Bannock? Anola eggs are both large and filled with nutrients, the perfect meal for a soldier. She will be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. Gladly. Alright, we'll go out the door. I don't want to do the fate. Which way is the Bannock? The Bannock is that way. How come there's no portal at the Bannock? Oh well. We'll go this way. I can't remember what level I can start all the crafting professions. That is going to be the biggest time sink for me. I am going to forget all about the missions, and I am going to sit there and just craft and fish and watch Netflix. It's a problem. It's a problem I know is already going to be a problem. Hello, Sentry. Camazom, who goes there? Oh, it's you. Another delivery? I'm not certain I should be the one to. By Nafaka, these are Anole eggs. The troops will be glad indeed to see these at a table. And you say, here Pauline sent you on this errand? That doesn't sound like a problem at all. Well, I'm glad you don't think it's a problem. I hear the Anoles are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me. Intelligence and mind. I want strength and dex. Alright, control I. Pants. I already put my pants on. Wrists. I don't have any wrists, so let's equip those. Oh, I did have wrists. It was an all-level wrist. Okay, we're gonna save those for later. And this is determination, and that's an all the way around. So we're gonna replace that ring and save that for when I start leveling other classes. Okay. Galfred. Thank the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? New helm, yay! Investigating Spirit Hold. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, a hearer ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Words are hard right now, apparently. Word arrived just moments ago that the hearer and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Aye, you heard me true, a shadow. Yay, free company invites abound. On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support, but I sent them to repel an Ixali incursion in the West Shroud and Area Bellico. The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear the Ixal somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed, and so I bid you to go to Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please say you will help us. Of course. I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now, we are racing against time, so you had best make haste. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. Which way do I want to go? Is it something I need to queue for? Speak with Alistair. Where? Oh, okay. Over by the green tier. Where I was doing that, quest, or fate earlier with the imps. Okay. Nope. There we go. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Over to Spirit Hold. I really should stop and get the crystal down at, Meadows, Bent Branch Meadows first. Just so I have it. Yep, putting the in-game music and sounds back on was a good choice. I'm enjoying this. Fire thing! It's so pretty! It's a pretty thing! Oh, is it a kitsune? It It doesn't say, but look at that. It's so pretty. I need it. I need one. It's a, like, fox, wolf that's on fire and it's got stripies. I need one. I very much need one. Aetheryte. Please tell me more. By learning the spell Teleport, you are now able to travel instantly between Aetherytes to which you are attuned. Awesome. It actually reminds me of Okami. Maybe it is. I can't tell what, like, if I select them, I can't tell what the mount is. Like, it won't tell me, like, as a buff, which makes me sad. I suppose if I could target the mount, it could tell me, but... you are now able to travel instantly between Aetherytes to which you are attuned. Access the teleportation menu by selecting Teleport under Travel from the main menu. Go forward so I can read the next thing and the thing and the stuff and the thing. Huh. Why won't... Oh, that's why, because it somehow alt-tabbed itself. This is annoying. Okay. Unlike other spells, Teleport does not require MP to cast and instead uses a type of naturally regenerating spiritual energy. A small fee of gil, however, must be paid to the keepers of the Aetheryte so they can maintain the crystals and defend them from those who would see them destroyed. The fee varies depending on travel distance and remoteness of Aetheryte location. Registering an Aetheryte as a favored destination will reduce the amount of gil required to travel there. Up to 3 favored destinations can be registered at any one time. Okay. Okay, and what is this? Why is there a plus on it? Why is there a plus on the quest? I don't know why there's a plus on the quest. I feel like I need to Google this. Why is there a plus on my quest? Google, tell me, why is there a plus on my quest? The Googles, why? Okay, why is there a plus sign on my quest? FFXIV. If you hope for an answer in the chat, sorry. It is fine. What does the quest sign with the blue background and a plus? Thank you, GameFAQs. Not sure if this is new with the latest patch, as I'm a returning player who has just started wading through the post-level 50 patch content and noticed a few quest signs with a blue background and a plus sign on the left. Can anyone explain what's different about these quests, please? Many thanks. These quests are quests that unlock features like new classes, dungeons, etc. They weren't in on game release, but were added later during 3.0. This means it unlocks something from levels, trials, dungeons, job quests. So basically, it's advisable that I do them, but not essential for the main story progression. It's an unlock, a job class quest, a dungeon unlock, a beast tribe. Quests without these icons are usually side quests that don't do anything other than reward a bit of gil, XP, and maybe an item of little conscience. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Google. I appreciate you, Dr. Google. Thank you, Dr. Google. Oh, hold on, I have to answer this message. Okay. Never played the game myself. I could answer some questions, but they would be pure guesses. Well done, Goog. Thankies. Okay, I will do it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not an adventurer? I've seen you running to and fro, face set in grim determination as adventurers are wont to do, hence my presumption. If so, I've information which might be of interest to you. Rumor has it that plots within the lavender beds are to be auctioned off. What's more, bidders not even be Gridanian. Any old adventurer or wandering minstrel could, with sufficient funds, purchase land and build their own home. Considering how discerning the elementals tend to be about who cannot reside within the Twelves Wood, it's rather surprising, if not hard to believe. But if there is truth to these rumors, well, who hasn't dreamed of owning their own forest cottage, perhaps with a small vegetable garden and a stable large enough for a chocobo or two? You know, should your travels take you to the mirror planks where the ferry to the lavender beds is, perhaps you'll find a twin adder representative who can tell you more. I would be shocked if they weren't involved in such a monumental change in policy. Oh, it's housing. Got it. Okay. I am going to save that one for later. Though I am going to have to get a house eventually so that I can train my chocobo and change its color whenever I get that. I forget what level I get that. I don't need that. Where am I going? Down to Spirit Hold. Okay. We're doing this one. Yes. Okay. Berenice. This way is probably faster. Yeah. Okay. I really want to mount soon. I'm tired of this run-in. And I'm definitely getting hungry. Like, hungrier. I need cheese and applesauce. Okay. And it looks like there's a fate here. It's probably that imp one again. Yep, it's the imp one again. That's okay. I'll do it because it's closer to my level now. And it is XP, so I will gladly take XP. There are none down here, okay? Let me hit things. Oh no, I pulled another one. Okay. And there's another one that spawned, so I want to dot it. I can't see through the gate. There we go. Come on. Okay. No, I pulled another. Okay, my HP is still okay for the moment. Okay. Ah, more spawned. Okay. I can zoom back out now that I'm not stuck under the gate. Okay. Oh, hello. I love how the whaler just keeps running out and then running in and then running out and then running back in. Sorry, I moved my keyboard and it makes weird noises. I have about 1/3 left. Okay. And I do want to put a dot on that one. That buff before it goes away. And it popped again. It looks like it also pops with Misery's End. When it, oh, okay. Got it. I get it now. I get it. I can totally read and understand my class. Nope, I want that one. Shit, I pulled the other one anyway. Kill, die. Okay. And then he's up there, it looks like. How do I get up to him? Is it out here, maybe? Yeah, okay. Alliston. Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here at Instructor Gallifred's request, you say? Thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hearer in the midst of her rite. Most of his party has been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way. Alright. Rescue the missing conjurers and wood whalers. They were not here before. A great shadow towering over me. What in the 12's good grace? An adventurer? Please, you must save the hearer. Yes, let me go save her. Him. Them. Gallifred sent you? I am no longer of use here. Pray help the hearer in my stead. Okay, there's one there, but I probably need to kill that to get to it. Them. Whatever. Okay, and then I should be able to sneaky. Sneaky. Away, vile fiend, away, I say, I defy you. I defy you. Oh, an adventurer. We were ambushed in the midst of the ritual, and then, I'm not sure what happened. Okay, that is 3. Smashy, some imps. Okay. Here's another, and the swarm won't get me as long as I don't click on it. Uh-oh. You were sent to help? I fear you are too late. The ritual has failed. I must needs return to Gridania. The Seed Seers must know of this. Hello, Impy. Let me... There we go. Control 2. Woot. And let's kill this one while we're at it, because I'll need to if I'm going to talk to the guy next to him. Okay. Confused Conjurer. That thing was no elemental, but a being born of darkness. The hearer languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. Speak with Emblem. Yes. That dude! O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul that it may wake to life. So the last time I played this, I rolled a Marauder first. And the story was different, and I think it's because it was a different zone that I started in. So it'll be neat to see like how it all comes together and where the paths diverge, I guess. Because I don't remember this. Like, this is a lot different than when I first started my Marauder. This is vaguely familiar, though. I have a rock thing to kill. Oh, God. No, ow. Shoot, goodness. Fine. Refresh dot. You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this? I think so. I know how to get out of telegraphs. I do raid in WoW, and I've raided in WildStar. I'm pretty sure I know how to get out of telegraphs. My health is fine. Okay. Dot. I didn't refresh my dot in time. Oh, God. Control 2. Impossible. Never has a golem been so sorely tested. It's not impossible. I don't know what you're talking about, impossible. Ta-da! That golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. I would like to think not. Ta-da! Only 95 experience. BS. There's a fate. Please don't tell me it's the imps. Okay. Damnation, he has eluded us yet again. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? Whatever are you? Shh, more birds. This makes how many times today? 7? Their movements are beyond our fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not for all our sakes, yet we must be prepared for the worst. Man-Thing says, that's no ordinary rabbit. Withered, the same fate has befallen Emerald Moss. It is as we feared. Dalamud's anomaly is affecting life in the Twelveswood. You mean the disturbance in the etheric flow? The very same. The Garleans have a lot to answer for. The imbalance that they have created is plunging the land into chaos, just as Louisoix forewarned. It's no wonder the primals have started appearing. Time is against us, but there is still hope for the land. We must hold fast to that hope and fight to the very last. Agreed. I love how she's like, thumbs up! I clicked. Wah! Ah, stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Charlian innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over that mask of yours. Oh, throwing shade, Papalimo. Vimy, thank you for the host, sweetie. I hope you're doing well. Hard to believe it's already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Heart, heart, heart. Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the Twelveswoods barely recovered it all, and the Gridanians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones. Just in case the Ixal and Garuda weren't troublesome enough, the Sylphs had to go and invite Ramu, didn't they? Do you ever think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do. And then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. Ah. Ida, look. Golly, what is that exactly? And this is what exactly? Yet another disturbance in the aether, and freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from Lifeman's stump. We must hurry. And that's where they came to me. Are you all right? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. The good news is that the hearer is unharmed. Somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the Twelveswood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridanians sent a hearer to offer the place back to the elementals by way of the rite of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight, and the very last thing the Gridanians can afford to do in these uncertain times is risk alienating the Twelveswood's eternal guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see the hearer to safety and send for his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make your way outside and report to Alliston. Ah, but where are my manners? I am Papalimo, and the tactless woman beside me here is... Ida! Papalimo and I are surveying the Twelveswood together. Pleased to meet you. Ida, give me a hand, would you? Wait, there is something familiar about you. Could it be that you were... Never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. Why are potatoes so cute? Just the way they waddle is freaking adorable. I like potatoes. Potato. What am I doing in here? A monster known as Alex has been spotted hiding in Spirit Hold. Ambush the Void Scent and slay him before he can escape. Okay. Ah, mother. Okay, he's there. But I pulled an imp because I butt pull all the things. Potatoes, you mean food, things with eyes? Lalafells are potatoes. You haven't heard that one? The Lalas are totally potato people. They're cute potato people. They're very, very cute potato people. But I'm sure you've seen that picture of the potato with a bathing suit on. When Lalafells go to the beach, they're potatoes with bathing suits. They're adorable. No, no what? Also no. Also no what? What's the no to? I forgot to reapply my dot. I am gonna die. This is not good. Shit. I call Lalafells Taru Taru. Isn't that because you played 11? I never played 11. Oh god, okay, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I don't wanna die. Oh god, and I pulled things. Shit. Help! Ring around the rosy. Someone with a chocobo! Yay! I'm gonna die. I am so gonna die. Yep, there I go. Damn it. Damn it! No, as in I have never heard that before, but what's the also no to? What, they're cute in bathing suits? They're totally cute in bathing suits. I should probably repair. Where do I repair? How do I repair? I know this is a thing, I just don't know how. Where do I repair? Do I go to a shop? Can I repair at a shop? I assume I can repair at a shop, right? God, I feel like a nub. Can I repair? Small talk, purchase. No. Where do I repair? Oh no. I don't know how to repair. I feel very silly. However, it is 11:15. I am hungry, so I am gonna do a 5-minute break, and I am, well, probably a little shorter. I'm gonna go get cheese and applesauce and put away my soda glass so I don't drink any more soda. And I will be right back. Ellie, thank you for the host. I'm just getting back from BRB mode. I'm sorry. Thank you for the host, Ellie. That is very sweet of you. How have you been enjoying Yakuza games? And welcome all of Ellie's viewers. Thank you for coming around and hanging out. I am very, very noob Final Fantasy. You love them. Hype, hype, hype. I haven't played any of them, but I also don't have a PlayStation. So that's something I want to get eventually. I'd really like to get a PlayStation 4 and a capture card so I can like stream myself playing all the PlayStation games that I want. But I think that'll be, I'm trying to think about donation goals, and I think my first donation goal will be like a screen, or like screen options to go behind when I use webcam. I'm still waiting for my arm, which is why I don't have a webcam set up yet. And even though I have my webcam. I think I'll do screen first, and then maybe I'll do like PlayStation and capture card next, because obviously why not? Except I need a third monitor and probably another desk so I can plug it in here and stream here, but yeah. Because my TV is in a different room. Alright, I was looking for how the hell do I repair, because I cannot figure it out for the life of me. There has to be somewhere I can repair. I still don't have a webcam. Soon. It was one of the first things I got, based on my Patreon goals, so. You will get one soon, Ellie. I believe in you. How do I repair? I feel so dumb. So dumb. Link shell. I do need to check my mail eventually. I have 19 mails just sitting there. Shops. Is there somewhere I can repair in over here? Ah! I saw repairs! Repairs! Yay! Okay. So I might as well run. I died doing a fate, and I've died like 3 times now, because I am terrible. So I need to repair just to be on the safe side, because ow. Okay, repairs are up this way. Arms mender, hello! Okay, I'm not as, my ring is, but I'm not as broken as I thought I would be. Yes, I would like to repair, please, and thank you. Where am I going? Back to Alliston. Okay, what is the fastest way to get to him? Map. It is probably to go to Bent Branch Meadows. I will refigure it all out eventually. I will get there. Probably later rather than sooner, but I will get there. Yep. And my applesauce falls over onto my keyboard. I am talented, let me tell you. Luckily, I keep tissues on my desk, and that is easy enough to clean up because I'm a slob, apparently. Alright. Off to Handleston and Alliston. I do not want to go to the Lavender Beds yet. I don't think I want a house at the Lavender Beds anyway. I think I'd really prefer a house over in Limsa. Alright, back to Spirit Hold. As I munch on some cheese, hopefully you guys can't hear me chewing, but Jay, who is big on ASMR, told me that she could not when I was eating on last stream, so. Will I pull anything? No, nothing is pullable. Okay. I love the ambient. Alliston. I am here, Alliston. I died miserably in a fate before. And then I had to AFK. The dog did not want to go OUT, but I'm still not going to say it. Because with my luck, she'll be like, oh, I changed my mind, Mommy. All this happened inside Spirit Hold. 12 preserve us. Who is that masked mage, and by what dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Galfred. The matter warrants a full investigation, if I am any judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For this you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gridania and seek out Mioun. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. Okay. Which means I should probably return. I don't need that one, and that means I can pick up my archer quest as well, because I think I have an archer quest. I'm gonna go eat dinner. Have a great stream, darling. Enjoy dinner, Ellie. Thank you for the host, and thank you for stopping by for a little bit. You go enjoy tasty, tasty things. Alright. Mioun is down here. The AC just kicked on again, and now I'm cold again. Oh, that dress is so pretty! I want it! Ugh. I need to hit 50 so I can do glamours. I never hit 50 when I played originally. Okay. Hello, Mioun. Welcome back, Chestnut. A little bird tells me that the hearer and his party owe you their lives. A tale for the tavern, if there ever was one. It is only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it, for the time being at least. Do I make myself clear? Of course. Until the hearers have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. Now then, you must have suitable recompense for your valiant service. For the first half of your reward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made, so all you need to do is speak with Antoinette whenever you, knee crack, crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow. Woot! For the second half of your reward, I offer you the path to fame and fortune, guild levies. Guild levies are records of various requests we receive from the citizenry. They outline all manner of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to undertake. Gontrent is our guild levy official, or levy mate, here at Carline Canopy. I have spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he is eager to make your acquaintance. By the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It is truly a splendid occasion, looked forward to by young and old alike, and one I heartily recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed in the recent troubles, if the recent troubles cast a shadow over proceedings, however. I fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent that. But we were talking about you, Chestnut. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young lady. Alright, no, I want the... My outfit is so, like, ugly. You now have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area. The recommendations list, I need my blanket, hold on, the AC is, like, blowing down my back and it is very cold. And the moment I put my blanket around me, it will probably stop. Okay, the recommendations list can be opened from under the duty in the main menu and will also be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure of what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable for your present class and level. I haven't really had a problem with that. I've had to abandon a lot of stuff. Impressed by your progress, Mioun wishes to send you to Bent Branch Meadows, where you will find further opportunities to learn. How is my favorite fresh-faced adventurer? Oh, do not scowl so. I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since first you walked through my door, and I'll not deny it. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time you made yourself useful at Bent Branch Meadows in the Central Shroud. Unlike the recruits you see at the Bannock, the men and women out at Bent Branch are fully occupied with their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than a few who would welcome the assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Bent Branch is also home to a very usefully situated aetheryte. It is, in other words, the perfect place for you to begin the next stage of your journey as an adventurer. And what better time than the present? Leave the city via the Blue Badger Gate and continue to the southwest until you come to a bridge. across it, and when you spy an aetheryte in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on having successfully found Bent Branch Meadows. If you so fancy, you may also make use of the Chocobo Porter service, doubtless the safest way to get you to your destination. Chocobo Keeper Singer should not hesitate to lend his birds to a capable adventurer like you. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Keitha, the head Chocobo Wrangler, when you arrive. Okay, I need to pick up my archery quest, because I think that one was next. Alright. I wonder what that means. Maybe it means newbie helper? I guess? Okay, Aethernet. I want the archers. Archers, there it is, at the top of the list, Chestnut. Learn to alphabetical. Okay. I knew I had a quest out here. Level 10. Yep, I thought so. Gremlin, excuse me, stop it. One of my cats is being a troll, I'm sorry. Guildmaster Lucien wishes you to learn how to see things from different perspectives. It pleases me to see how you have grown as an archer. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see with your own eyes. I would now have you discover what it means to behold things from a different standpoint. You will recall Lee Aliapo, one of our seniors at the guild. I have given you over to her care for this lesson. Speak with her and do as she bids. Okay. I've been expecting you. Shall we get on with it then? First, a quick review. Remember how the Bowmaster had you seek out and destroy targets hidden throughout the city? Well, I would have you do the same. This time, however, you will need to venture outside the gates. I'm sure you've realized this by now, but there is no guarantee of safety within the Twelveswood. As you search, you should take care to mind your surroundings. You won't have the luxury of focusing solely on your quarry this time. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for potential threats as well. That said, your objective is to destroy the targets alone, so avoid unnecessary combat and maintain a safe distance from any hostile creatures you encounter. Should you come under attack, take to your heels, risking direct confrontation only if you can't outrun your pursuers. The targets are hidden in the central shroud. As before, use the heavy shot technique to destroy each one with a single arrow. Go well. I will. Thank you. Alright, central shroud. Let's see if I can go to one of the gates and do that. Central Shroud. I can. I love how this quest is called the School of Hard Knocks. Spelled like you're knocking an arrow. That's amazing. Alright, that is not the quest I want. This is the quest I want. Okay. Looks like they're there. Boopin' Boots, that's a cute name. There are finally people online! This is awesome! Alright. Ooh, I see a sparkle. I see 2 sparkles. Alright, we're gonna try and avoid the dire mites. Those are sprites. Those are more sprites. Here's an archery butt. Teehee butts. There's a sparkle, but I'd really rather not pull the dire mites or the Yargan. Can I reach it from here? Nope, of course not. Shh. There's 2 of them. Well, the Yarzan are a better option. They're easier anyway. Yep, the AC just turned off and now I'm hot again. I pulled the Dynamite anyway? Are you kidding me? That is not fair. Ow. Alright. Though I suppose I didn't really need to run up to it like a noob. Heavy shot. Are there any others out here? No. Okay. I'd rather not pull that next Dynamite. Crap. Let's see if I can get up here. I should. Yep. Okay. And then the next one is this way. I don't want to pull the mites, though. I really don't want to pull the mites. A fate nearby. Ow. Cool. Alright. There's a fate nearby. I can do the fate too. Ooh, look, lots of archery butts. Butts! Lots of butts! What should I be killing? Deadly predators? So it doesn't specify? And it's almost over. So where's the stuff that needs to be killed for this fate? I don't... does any predator count, maybe? Let's try it. Womp womp. Well, dang it. That sucks. Alright. Another archery butt. Hee butts. Okay. There's another. 6. That should be it. It is! Yay! Alright. That means I should go hand it in. I still have a cooldown on that. Can I teleport? I can. Cool. I will gladly do that. I'm gonna spend so much gil on teleporting because I am so lazy. I hate running places. Okay. Archer's Guild. Okay. Yay, I hit the right button for auto run. Okay, Lee. Well, you made short work of those targets, I must say. It seems you've learned to seek your prey without being preyed upon. Let's continue then. I've a mind to give you more practical experience, and we've received a request just recently which I think will provide the perfect opportunity. It seems tree slugs and vultures have been congregating in ever-increasing numbers in the vicinity of the honey yard, causing no end of trouble for the locals. We have been tasked with culling the beasts. This request comes from the Stillglade Fane. When the wood whalers and the gods' quiver cannot spare the forces to attend such matters, the conjurers often turn to us for help. And before you ask, there's good reason why they would rather not see to this particular task themselves. The creatures in question possess abilities which can cause problems for the magically inclined, but it's not quite enough about Conjurer's troubles, but that's quite enough about Conjurer's troubles. Lucian taught you how to discern an enemy's key traits, did she not? Well, now you'll need to do so while maintaining situational awareness lest you be overrun. Consider this a comprehensive review of her lessons and mine own. Your orders are as follows. Head out to the East Shroud and there put down 8 tree slugs and 8 vultures using all of your skills as an archer. Good hunting. Okay. So we will do that one first and then we will head to Bent Branch Meadows. So I want Eastern Shroud. Do I have a thingy for Eastern Shroud? I don't think so. No, north or central. Okay, so Bent Branch Meadows, the Lavender Beds, South Shroud, East Shroud. So it makes the most sense to run out, what, the North Shroud Gate? Central Shroud Gate? Yes, I made the right choice. Ugh, wrong auto run button, Chestnut. Okay, and then I want to go along the top so I can get to School of Hard Knocks. Oop, there we go. Come on. Okay. Up and around. Nope, wrong way. No, right way. Ugh. Stuck on things. My other hand is busy trying to uncap an applesauce. I don't necessarily like the music in Gridania, but I like the music out here. Okay. It looks like there's a fate, and then School of Hard Knocks finishes up there. Discourage further vultures. Okay. Looks like there's another archer out here. Is this also counting? It is counting towards my quest as well. So that's nice. XP. Lovely, lovely XP. Alright, I need tree slugs. Goodness gracious, they take a while. Okay, that's 2. I need 8. then I guess the vultures are north of me. And your poison must have worn off. Alright. And then this guy. Ooh, I dinged! What did I hit? 12! Yay! Foot graze. That sounds like an interrupt or a stun. I'll have to look at it after I kill this one. Okay. Delivers an attack with potency, bloodletter. What is the point of using that one versus heavy shot? TP costs 50. Oh, okay, this one has a cooldown. Got it. Okay. We'll put that there for now. I really hope they fix the button bloat. Last time I played, it was very button bloaty. 7. This will be 7. And then I need one more slug. And then I am on to the Husimawetsits. Vultures, that's what they're called. Oh, come on. Did your poison wear off? Really? Bummer. Okay. And that's 12. And I need 8. 5 more vultures. I can sort of math, yay! Okay, not pulling the hornet swarm would be a good idea. It doesn't look like they're hostile though. Oh, I see, I see. That popped again soon. No. There's another vulture back here. There's a couple more vultures back here. Awesome. Oh, bugger. Shit. Now I have both. Dying would be bad. Oh, crap. Oh, phew. Okay, that's the last of them. So back to Central Shroud. Actually, I want to turn this in first, don't I? Wrong button for auto run. Let me in, please. Thank you. Can I not get to... Oh, I want New Gridania. Herpaderp. We'll just do that. There's a cute chocobo! I can't wait to get my chocobo. Okay, Archer's Guild. Right way. Judging by your smug expression, I'd say you've acquired a feel for maneuvering to exploit enemy weaknesses while it's covering your own. Vultures are wont to keep their opponents at wing's length, and their attacks will send you flying. The solution to this is simple: maneuver to the rear. Tree slugs, on the other hand, have an annoying knack of disrupting spellcasting with their secretions. As such, you would do well to keep the creatures away from any mages in your party. Needless to say, good positioning is the key to success in battle, which is why it is absolutely essential that you know your target's traits. The knowing of these traits is a fundamental part of hunting. Before the Keeper of the Moon conceived of archery, they dwelt not in the city but the forest. For my people, hunting was a way of life. In hindsight, I suppose this was more a lesson on hunting than on archery. Lucienne knows well my past, so mayhap this was her intent. Hunting, too, is an art. Before I came to Gridania, I never gave it much thought. But the more I think of home, the more I begin to realize, forgive me, I'm not usually given to fits of sentiment, truly. Forget I said anything. But do not forget that a hunter must recognize her prey's weakness and strike swiftly when the opportunity presents itself. That concludes the lesson. Now, I suggest you pay Lucienne a visit. She is doubtless eager to hear from you. Now, what does she have to say? It's good to see you. I hope you have learned much from Lee. Ah, Silviare. You, adventurer, is it true? Are you the one who slew the tree slugs and vultures? Yes. How dare she entrust the security of our people to the hands of a stranger? Oh, screw you! I knew Mikote were reckless, but she is downright irresponsible. Shame on her. Did I not warn you that it was folly to suffer that woman's presence in our guild, Lucienne? Every time she wastes an arrow on game, she drags our noble art back into the darkness. Aye, this girl too. She's an embarrassment to us all. That is quite enough, Silviare. Your skill with the bow is undeniable, as is your love for our nation, yet there is much and more you have yet to learn about archery. Chestnut has matured greatly in the short time that she has been with us. You know this to be true. I suggest you come to terms with her presence here. You'll be giving her her next lesson after all, unless, of course, you have any objections. Good. As for you, I would have you devote yourself wholly to training ahead of your lesson with Silviare. Suffice it to say, he will not be an easy instructor to impress. On that, we can agree. Jerkface. Before your leave, there is something I should tell you. You are as dedicated a student as has ever set foot in these halls. In recognition of your fervor for learning, I hereby grant you permission to join the other guilds. Naturally, you would need to obtain the express permission of the relevant guildmaster, but I doubt that any will refuse one such as you. In Gridania, you will find guilds representing lancers, conjurers, leatherworkers, carpenters, and botanists. You are free to seek membership in any that piques your interest. I ask that you keep but one thing in mind. Although there is merit in exploring new avenues, there is also virtue in pursuing a single discipline with all one's heart. The decision is ultimately yours to make. Whichever path you take, be it that of the bow or no, I like that rhyme, I shall follow your progress with interest, for in you I see the makings of greatness. You now have access to Armory System. Quests to unlock the other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptionist in the corresponding guild. There exists a myriad of disciplines in Eorzea that adventurers can take up. For the most rewarding experience, it is recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. I can't wait to start fishing! Yay! I can fish now! Okay, can I not look at what I currently have equipped? Is that not a thing? Control key display high quality. Hide key. Oh, okay. I don't think I have Alright, what do I have equipped? C, character. Yeah, character. I could use a waist. I could use hands, and I could use feet. Oh goodness, I have to do this all over again, don't I? Oh, come on. Yes. Click, click, click. Alright, I want to choose gear. Hands, feet, or waist. I should really get in the habit of checking that before I hand in a mission or quest. Because that will save me time and having to click out and click back in. Fishing! I get fishing! Okay, I can get gloves or feet, but not both. Strength, dex, vitality, crits. Okay. We'll do hands. Because I don't have any hands yet. Ba-ba-da. Gear sets. Gear sets allow you to save several different combinations of equipment and swap them at your leisure. A button in the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. This can be a very convenient feature for players who regularly switch back and forth between various classes, as well for players who wish to have ready multiple sets of gear for the different types of duties they undertake, such as PvP or instance raids. Select the plus button to register your currently equipped gear as a new set. Okay. What level is the next level for Lucienne? Violators will be shot is a level 15. So I am 3 levels away from that. Which means I can go to Bent Branch Meadows. Okay. Map. I am going to take the Aetheryte because I am a lazy, lazy lady. Cheese. Okay, I need to speak with Keitha. Sorry, quick sip of water before I start. You must be the venturer Miyun sent word about. I'm Keitha, head wrangler around these parts. I've heard many and more things about you. Good things, lest you worry. When the elder Seed Seer bade us welcome, venturers, 'tis fair to say we had long our doubts, till hard-working folk like yourself set about proving us wrong. That is, consider me a convert. Any road, you've a mind to help out at the ranch, have you? Good. We could always use do with a hand or two to keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I've tasks right here that wants doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting no one down, eh? Pants! More pants! Yay, pants! Okay. Control I. Yay, I remembered. I can equip? Yes, because that was level 5. That's level 10, though that Soleil looks really dumb. That's an all classes shirt. Okay, that can be equipped. That I need to put away because I want to keep my Rogadin outfit. Pants! Level 10. I'm wearing level 8s, so we will put on the level 10s. Oh my god, the color clash is disgusting. No, I don't want a gear set. I'm still leveling. Okay. Shoes! I get shoes! She's the head wrangler, and she has some work for me. Seeing as you're new around here, let's start you off with an easy job that'll help you get your bearings, eh? It just so happens it's feeding time for the chocobos. Grab yourself a few bunches of broadleaf gizzle greens from the pile beside the field there and stick them in the feeding troughs. Bent Branch is a big place, mine, so don't you go missing any. Off you trot, then. Gather the greens from over here. I'm gonna try and ignore the other quests. Gishel Greens. There they are. Oh god. Auto run bad. There we go. Key items. Key items can be used on targets by first right-clicking on the target, then right-clicking on the appropriate icon from the key use items window. Where's the key use items? Oh, I can use them there. Okay. Feeding trough. And left click works just as well, so I don't know why it says I have to right click. Target is not in range. Target is not in range. There we go. Rat. Stuck on things. Where is the third one? The third one should be this one, right? Do I need to wait for it to become available again? Nope, it's down there. Okay. Why is it down there? Why is there one down there? Oh, it's because it's over by the Chocobo Keep. Got it. And what is this one? Might I interest you in a Chocobo Porter? Nothing. I just want to get the Porter. Okay. I remember that much. It's like my flight path, sorta, kinda. Not really. Sorta, kinda. If I don't want to spend money on my, Aetherite port. Thank you for doling out the greens. I trust you got a rough idea how the place is laid out while you were at it. Good. Here at Bent Branch, we nurture our chocobos from egg to young adulthood, so you might say we have them for the duration of their formative years. 'Tis backbreaking work keeping the birds free of illness and injury, and I'm sure me fellow workers will appreciate any help you can give them. I want Disciple of War. Level 10. Alright, so I'm still ahead the main story quest, which is good. I hate having to, like, do some side quests to catch up to it, and then having to do more side quests to catch up to it, because I like to leave all of those for when I do all classes. Sorry, finishing off my applesauce. Okay. Keitha, the head wrangler at Bent Branch Meadows, appears most distraught. See if there's anything you can do. Seven hells, some bastard Kakirin has gone and broke one of me chocobo eggs. The filthy little thief was busy looting the barn when a guard startled it, prompting the damn thing to drop the egg. It was clutching and run. Some of the lads gave chase, bless them, but when 3 more of the vermin appeared, me lot had no choice but to turn back. Ooh, needed water. Something has to be done about those Kakirin. Would you mind heading over to the matron's Leth? I don't know. And having a word with a soldier named Roseline for me? The Ratman nests in her neck of the woods. See, she'll know what to do. Okay. You shall not trespass. Can I jump over the fence? Can this be a thing? Can I please jump over the fence? Please, kindly. Yay! Okay. Do I need to go up? I hope I don't need to go up. No, she's right there. Okay. So I don't need to go too far up. Actually, can I? Yeah, you can go. Yep, you can. I thought I remember that. Anyway. You're here on Keitha's behalf. I see. Broke one of her eggs, you say? And there were 4 of the creatures? The Kikirin are a nuisance at the best of times, but we must now add trespass and chocobo murder to their list of transgressions. They have forced our hand. Our retribution must needs be swift and decisive. And who better than you to deliver it, adventurer? Find the lair to the west of here, and make an example of exactly 4 Kikirin scramblers. We can send no clearer message. Okay. Kikirin Scrambler. And let's not pull the dire mites as much as possible, Chestnut. Alright, why does that light up? Will result in a critical hit. Got it. That's why. Okay. Okay, let's not pull 5 million of them either. It is midnight. Which means it is probably getting close to when I should go to bed so that I can be up at a reasonable hour and do all the 5 million chores I have to do. And make a meeting before I stream tomorrow night. I'll give it another hour, maybe a half hour. We'll see how I'm feeling. I am starting to get tired, but I'm not at that point yet. I don't want to get the 3 by the fire. I suppose I can kill. Well, let's see if I can pull the Kikirin and not the mite. Yay! Dang it. There we go. And report back. This running stuff is annoying though. I want a chocobo. I want mounts. When do I get mounts? When can I start using mounts in Final Fantasy? I know I have a bunch. I subscribed for a very long time, even though I wasn't playing. The deed is done? Good. A grim task, but a necessary one. You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now the Kikirin will think twice before giving in to their larcenous proclivities. I love the dialogue in this game. Strength, vitality. I am wearing level 11 gloves. These are level 11 gloves. Let's get the one for magic. Osha Jab. Osha Jab, a wood whaler at the matron's left, is looking for a sure-footed adventurer to pluck blue trumpets from the root of the nearby Heaven's Pillar. Ho there, adventurer, you seem light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip among the root of the Heaven's Pillar here? I need someone to pick off a blue trumpet or 2. I know what you're thinking. It's not more than a mushroom, so why the commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within a moon they'll be covering the whole damn root and rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step while you're up there, though. The dire mites on the ground won't waste any time adding insult to falling injuries. Once you're done, head up to the top end of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone's taking care of one of his more dreaded chores. Okay, I guess that means I need to go up this way. Yep. I understood. 1, 2, 3. It's too far below me. How about now? It is still too far below me. There we go. 3. There it is. Crap. How do I get that? Is there more? Is that the last one? Is there more up here? Dang it, there is not. Crap. Ooh. Okay. Yay! Alright, and then his turn-in is up here. Yeah, I think maybe 12:30 is when I'll call it. All of a sudden, like, a wave of sleepy has hit. Oh, you've cleared the route of blue trumpets? Wonderful. To be quite honest, I have this teeny tiny problem with heights. No, this is not my ideal posting, but we all do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job, you see. It's one of the few ways folk can traverse the central shroud since the calamity all but split the area in twain. And that reminds me of Robin Hood Men in Tights. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who believe the will of the matron herself caused this tendril of a heaven's pillar to remain thus suspended, that it might serve the forest people. I'm rather fond of the notion myself. Complete. Alright, this is a level 11. I am almost level 13, so I'm still ahead of the game. This makes me happy. Theodore is looking for an adventurer to deliver a message. It is regrettably my duty to stand watch over the road from here to Bent Branch Meadows. The ranch has become a veritable institution of Gridania, so any threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously by the wood whalers. Which reminds me, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow not too long ago. Excuse me, would you mind passing word to Rosalind down below? I would go myself, but, well, it's hard enough marshalling the courage to walk the route for my shift. Poor guy. Alright, I need to go back down to Rosalind. All right. A shadowy fellow? Now that you mention it, I may have seen something. I dismissed it as a trick of the light before, but I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspect it is nothing more than a Kakiran thief on the run. If you must sate your curiosity, by all means investigate. Should you actually find something of note, I would very much like to see it. Of course. Search for signs. Where? No. No. Ah, north. Yep, the yawning has started, the sleepy has arrived. Alright. I'm gonna pull a mite, I know I am. Yep. Damn it. I knew I'd pull it. Oh, it would help if I put my dot up. Duh. Okay, back to Rosalind. Okay, my inventory is not as full as I thought it was. That's also because I haven't picked up fishing, botany, logging, or any of those yet. They will fill up quite quickly once I do, and I will need to figure out retainers. Have you found something? I did. Remnants of a campfire in a forgotten bag. This could belong to any adventurer or traveler. And inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and roseling oil. But wait, why would a traveler make camp here when it would be far safer to beg the hospitality of Bent Branch Meadows? Bugger me, I think this belongs to a stranger's to that stranger said to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer. I swear we will find the shadow. I do not have a waist yet, so this is awesome. Control I for gear. Waist. Equip. Awesome. Threat level elevated. Level 11, I just hit 13. This is awesome. Rosalind would like you to warn the other sentries of the stranger's activities. We cannot allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, I've prepared this letter containing everything we know about our mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the shroud. Once each sentry has committed the details to memory, have them write their name at the bottom for confirmation. Start with Elmar at the Bannock, then find Bernard at the eastern gates of Bent Branch Meadows. They ought to relay the information to the others. Finally, make sure Aelgar sees the letter. He stands watch within the stable, so if the stranger's aim is to harm the chocobos, Aelgar may have to personally put an end to it. Okay, it wants me to go to, not Bent Branch, the Bannock first. So we'll head over there. Pardon my yawning. I think this might be the last quest I do. And then I will probably level off stream some tomorrow just because I'm having so much fun. Oh, hey, is this a fate? Nope. It is not. Womp, womp, womp. Okay. I want to get around the river. Is there a bridge somewhere? Please tell me there's a stinking bridge somewhere. No, that's the wrong auto run. Wrong game. I guess I have to go. That stinks to have to go all the way around. Ugh. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Goodness gracious, this is so stinking long. Ugh. Alright, Elmar, hello. You don't look like you're here for training. A shadowy figure. Understood. I'll pass word to the recruits as well as the sentries. Let me just make my mark. There, that should do. If you follow the road south, you'll find Bernard at the bridge to Bent Branch. Godspeed, adventurer. You know what? I just noticed I could have gone that way instead of going all the way around, because I'm a nub. We will just write it off as I am a terrible returning newbie player. This way. Terrible, terrible player. Would have been so much faster to go up and around instead of down and around. This way? Hello, Bernard. You have business with me, adventurer? I do. Rosalind is right to be cautious, for this stranger to venture so close, yet go to such great lengths to remain undetected is highly suspicious. They clearly have designs on Bent Branch. We appreciate the help. I should write my name here, yes? And here, take it. You'll find Aelgar in the stables past the Aetheryte. Right auto run button. Alright, he's up to the top. That's not him. That's him. Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers. What's this? A shadowy stranger near the matron's left? You've already shown this to Bernard and Elmer, I see. Good, good. Then all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone here is a wood whaler, true, but even our stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobos. That's very cute. Disciple of War. Yes. Okay. Okay, he would like to impose upon the kindness of an adventurer. Nope, I need to go to bed. Is it a rest spot? You're quite the compassionate adventurer by the sound of it. Will be, well, far be it from me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth. I have need of a capable woman like yourself. I like that. Instead of a gift horse, it's a gift chocobo. We received a peddler at the gates the other day, an excitable Lalafell, yay, more potatoes, that was sweating and swearing that he had been attacked by a large winged beast. Yet other than hornets, I know of no flying creatures in this region. If there's any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for other travelers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And, should you find something, kindly tell Lothair to patrol his area sometime instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the goddamn road. In those words. Alright, I think the moon means I'm in a rest spot. So, there are 2 story quests here. So I'm going to pick up this one as well. She wishes you to gather roselet seeds from which she hopes to extract an oil known to calm agitated chocobos. Seeing as you're here, I've got a favor to ask. Gather me 6 seeds from those plant-like monsters they call roselets. The oil from the roselet seeds has a common effect on skittish chocobos, see? Any wrangler with her salt usually has a jar or 2 lying around. I thought the stock I had would last me a good while, but lately the birds have been as restless as a summer storm. Chocobos are sensitive creatures at the best of times, and it ain't unusual for 'em to act a shade agitated all of a sudden, but this is something else. You'll find them roselets I mentioned up near Galvin's Spire. Go on now, time's a-wastin'. Okay, it does look like I'm in a rest area, so I am going to call it here. I'm going to go to bed. Ram, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. What server am I on? I'm on Famfrit right now, so I'm on Primal, so I can friend people that are on Primal, I think is how it works. So we have to be in a group, party, finder, something. It's convoluted is how it was explained to me. Of course you caught me as I'm about to log off, Rem, but... Mateus. Yeah, I have a character on Cactar, and I have a character on Lamia, but I didn't want to play either of them, so I'm like, I'll roll over on Famfrit with friends. So, I did. I'm hoping that the fact that you can add people within your data center, I think is what they refer to them as, that hopefully means that sooner rather than later you can have friends across all data centers within your region. So I'm assuming eventually all NA people can add all, and then all EU people can add all EU, stuff like that. That's what I'm hoping. RP server number 2. It doesn't surprise me you're on the RP server, Rem. I saw you guys got Avitus down, and I'm very excited about that. Congratulations on Avitus. I'm sorry I've missed it. I kind of uninstalled WildStar, but I'm contemplating booting it back up for streaming, so. Fuck yeah, we kicked his ass. Yeah, you did. I saw the tweet. That's awesome. For those that don't know, Ramaris is an awesome streamer, and he is also someone that I played with in WildStar. He is part of the Death Blossom raiding group, which my guild and his guild kind of smushed together and created out of our 2 guilds, so. Starfall right now. Ooh, that's right. I might have to come back in for Starfall. I'll just roll a newbie tune because I can't remember jack about the game. Alright, I am going to go to bed, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you want to get updates on when I am going live, most frequently I post them on Twitter, especially if it is an impromptu stream. I use Instagram more for here's my schedule and here are fun selfies because I'm bored. And you can also follow my site, gameyourgirlconfessions.com. I try to post my schedules there. I've been bad about it lately because life has gotten the best of me. I'm going to get better at it. But yeah, you guys can follow me and hang out. And yes, I will talk to you in Discord, Rem. We have a special Discord for WildStar, and I am still working on putting together a stream Discord so folks can hang out with me if they would like while I am not on stream and get stream updates and stuff like that as well. So thank you guys for hanging out. It is definitely time to go to bed. My throat is starting to hurt. And I hope you guys stop by again. Thank you to Ellie Berry for the host and Vimy for the host. Thank you to Magnus and Troll for the bits tonight. I appreciate it, guys. I will be on tomorrow, I think 7 Eastern is what I had said. So I'll probably be playing more Final Fantasy because I'm kind of addicted right now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!